Alright, welcome back. We're greatly increasing our steel uh, production. Yeah, I think part of the problem is we're just not getting enough iron. So I think from now on, we'll go ahead and do a little more coal. Hopefully it doesn't just turn around or something. Alright, so let's take a look here. Continue to buy a bit more stock. So we're actually pretty close to attempting a merger. Now, if the merger fails, you have to wait a little while before you can attempt another one. So it is wise to try and get as much money as you can and offer closer to the mid-range. Because more than likely, your lowest bid is not going to work. Now, it could. I mean, it could, but likely chances is it's going to fail. Keep buying a couple more stocks there. So, I mean, we could attempt this. Public at large votes for or against a merger largely on the basis of the premium paid per share and their attitude towards the management of the two companies, i.e. which one is doing a better job. Well, I would say between the two of us, this is Southern Pacific. This is this guy down here who's only built between New Orleans and Report. I'm always confused how you pronounce this name. But I would say that we're probably the one doing better here. Just based on our overall profit. So we don't have quite enough money to buy another share just yet. But we could just attempt a merger. It would be nice if the total price wasn't constantly going up. Merger fails. Alright, so votes against. So, yeah, we can't attempt. Your company has already made one unsuccessful merger attempt recently. Your investment bankers advise you to let things cool off for a year before trying again. So, yeah. Again, usually doesn't work. You really shouldn't try going and lowballing them, because it's probably not going to work, unfortunately. Alright. Got one more year to make gold. I don't think we're going to, though. We might make silver if we, focus on it. But, I mean... Oh, yeah, we got one more year. Try and make $20 million. I don't think it's gonna happen, personally. Economic bloom is off. I don't like it when other people buy my stock. Not a fan. Hopefully these goods bring us a lot of money. So I definitely have noticed a decrease in robberies. I say that, knock on wood, right? But it seems to have worked out. Fair out. Um, buy that before some other jerk does it. Santa Fe's stock has split 2 for 1. Alright. It's the last sort of year that we could try and get the gold. Again, I'm thinking it's not going to happen, personally. I'd like to, but, you know. It keeps going up. Really? Like, come on, guys. You know we would do a much better job than what these yahoos have been doing. That might be new. At least new since I last looked. These guys still haven't really done anything. Yeah, I don't think getting to electric train, those aren't very good at this era of railroad history here. I don't think getting to Los Angeles is in the cards for this game. I'm buying my shares. How's Amarillo doing? Dodge City Place. So this one, this has a lot. Honestly, maybe we just buy another train over here. So now that electric, I should take the speed down, but kind of go into this. So electric track, lay electrified track to allow electric trains. It's a lot cheaper, I think, on fuel, just in general. Fuel, electric. No, I guess it is more expensive. At this stage in the game, it's definitely not worth it. I don't even know, like, why they bother, but I guess it's just to be sort of historically accurate to what's technically happening at this point in history. Alright. Still think sticking with the consolidation for, like, this very flat area is probably fine. I think the mogul is fairly decent. Average. I don't know. Like, it's a little faster, but I think consolidation's still perfectly fine. Alright. Let's just take a whole bunch of cattle. And so Dodge City actually doesn't have any demand at this point. Apply. Alright, so we're still technically paused. I think we actually run a line over this way. It's weird that it wouldn't just let me build straight into it. I guess it's... Oh, weirdness. I guess do that then. Alright. No, not that. Go from Amarillo to take a bunch of food to Oklahoma City, since, you know, they kind of want food, I guess, maybe. And then from Oklahoma City, go back to Amarillo, taking a bunch of food and stuff, and then you can here just go back with the caboose. I think that'll work. And obviously, I mean, taking food back and forth is still really annoying that they keep buying all of my stuff. This is the only way they actually make money, is they buy my stuff and then I make money, so they end up making money. Oh, shoot. Well, that's sort of a dumb mistake right there. I accidentally had a electrified track, which I believe costs more. I'd be a little surprised if it didn't. But yeah, that's kind of a forehead slapping moment right there. Well, this is quite interesting. Okay, well, that's I don't know, is there like a way to turn that off? Okay, well, double track that. Need to double track this anyways. Hopefully that clears something up. So whoever's going to this one should probably have priority. Should probably get priority. Wait. That's the wrong train. You should, this guy. You should get priority. This can help mitigate the mistakes. Okay, I guess we don't have any water up here. Guess this also doesn't have any water. We should probably get some stuff here, as well as some telegraph poles. Amarillo should definitely have some telegraph poles if it doesn't already. Alright, let's attempt another merger, I guess. There we go. Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe takes over Southern Pacific. Alright. So that's this guy down here. Again, he doesn't really, you know, have much here. So let's take a look. Of course it didn't add it to the bottom of the list. It added, I guess it adds it where they technically last built, or whoever technically last built it. So I'm curious, we built this, depending on where it sort of upgrades it. No, I don't think it would cover this sugar plantation. That's a little unfortunate. This is a cotton and wool. Do we have any cotton? This one. I don't think this one would cover that either. Yeah, I don't know. I think primarily just wanted this, so one, less competition. Although, I think... Yeah. So, when you buy someone's rail, another one tends to pop up right after it. So, don't get too comfortable there. But the benefit is some of these things that guy had bought, which I think he was the most proactive at buying our stuff, is now ours. Should definitely buy this, since that's definitely been a very productive one for us. So the next one, I think, if we were trying to, you know, take another person's stuff, would definitely be Flagstaff, since they've bought quite a bit of our stuff as well. Well, definitely buy that one, since it's a pretty good one to have. Cancel that. Texas Pacific. Fortunately, we can't buy anything from Flagstaff. Such an annoying sound. So, yeah, definitely, if I was playing this again, I would definitely be prioritizing getting some of these big cattle areas. Definitely seems to be a big moneymaker, I think. Ooh, taking oil. Shreveport. Okay. Well, that's, I mean, it's ideal that it ended up right in our station that we just bought. So let's take a look here. Where would oil be? Actually, that's really good, because New Orleans starts off with a an oil as well. So let's take a look here. It's Alright, so go between those two. Crap here. For sure taking oil. Caboose. I'm actually going to have you start in New Orleans, and then head to this place. And then you're taking back diesel. I'm a little surprised New Orleans doesn't have like a port, although I don't think any of these, obviously, there aren't really any cities on the coast here, besides New Orleans and Houston. But yeah, I'm a little surprised that there's no ports in this game. Like, no LA doesn't have one. Oh, San Francisco does. That's weird. Odd that, there'd only be one port in the entire map. Also, I guess one of the things I wasn't sure about was what type of train this was. So we're going to replace this guy with think the consolidation. It's mostly flat. Alright, so let's take a look here. Where else was there oil? There's one here, though it's not... I mean, could do a small station here. That could be fine. Although, small stations don't particularly like the grain silos, I've noticed. Because you can't get it close enough without making it hate it. This is, what is this? This is a cotton farm. A little unfortunate, this place doesn't have a bakery. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna build a big station over here. And I'm just gonna run a single line between these two places. And then I'm going to have this train that he, if I can click on him, I'm going to have you go between those two places, pick up 3 oils, a cotton, and 2 grain. Shreveport, you can just have the one caboose. And then, man, how many trains did he have? Oh, this is technically... I'm going to have you pick up the grain that we pick up from here. Hopefully that works correctly, like how I think it should. We'll probably just keep it single track. Although, I guess it's going to show double track or something. I think in the future, we're going to actually cut down on the amount of oil this is taking. Just because it's not going to produce that much oil. I think it had just built up a bunch over time. Because this guy didn't do a good job. Ew. It's annoying that it happened here. Right by our station. Recession ahead. I'm sure it's fine. Ooh. Place with the consolidation. That should be fine. That's a little unfortunate that it built this right outside the range. Pretty sure we have a roundhouse here. Excuse me. Ugh. That's the dairy related stuff. Right, we got 2 more years. Try and get silver. I think, yeah, we honestly just... We honestly just save up money. I know I say that as I'm spending money, but I think it's definitely worthwhile having telegraph poles in basically all of your places, all of your stations. Also to cut down on possible annoyances, we'll go ahead and double track that. Alright. So I think this is a good place to put in a cut, and probably next episode will be the last one for this particular mission. So I will see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching.